In today's video, we're going to check out AutoCards from Mavros Christophorus. It works on all versions of Joomla, and then later on, I think I'm going to play around a bit more with GP Translate as well on one of my sites. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 260. Hard to believe. It's 10 since we celebrated 250. Here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, migrate them, whatever. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. Let's also adjust this camera a little bit there. Drop me an email, and let's talk. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru and get a free site audit for it. And while you're there, check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money and frustration managing one or multiple Joomla sites. If you decide to subscribe, use the coupon code BASICJoomla, you get 10% off. But you get 10% off anyways. I think you get a free month when you sign up. All right. As you can see, we're back in the Titanic cemetery for another week. I realized just as going live, I hadn't changed that picture. Running a little bit late here this morning. Hello, Bjorn. Hello, Ivor. Hello, Vinny in chat. Good to see you. And we'll check this out. Now, just a little bit of news. Excuse me. Next week, we will have Lisa Fultine as a guest here on the live stream. She's going to show us a plugin that she has that automatically, it's a plugin that the task scheduler can run, and I think one of the things it does is it moves content from published to archived or whatever. So we'll have her on and also talk about Joomla and get to know her a bit better. I know her fairly well from JDay USA in Austin. Meeting her, and my wife and I and her were out and about in Austin, downtown Austin, one night, having a fun time together. So it'll be nice to have her on the channel. Now, also, so we're going to be looking at this plugin, this module. I think it's a component module and plugin from Christopher Mavros. This actually just changed your attention. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. Our friend Imran, who's in Bangladesh, I was talking with him yesterday. The internet is shut down in Bangladesh. It was open for just a little bit, something like 75 kilobytes rate. He was on WhatsApp, but the government has shut things down there for the internet. He was saying there's 300 people that are missing, protesters, and he was also, he's part of his living is doing things online. He's got a client who sells things in Bangladesh, but with the internet down, things are tough. So I thought that I would just mention him in the live stream, just so that you can know what is going on for one of our friends who's a regular on the channel. So I'm guessing he probably won't be on today. Okay. Now let's turn our attention to the screen. Here we go. And I will paste this link. This is what we're going to look at today. All right, and I guess I should change my glasses here. AutoCards, an awesome URL embedder Joomla extension that lets you embed pretty much any URL you like anywhere in your Joomla website. It's as simple as that. Copy a URL from your site or any other site in the world, paste it into AutoCards. AutoCards create a beautiful URL card and shows it in a carousel, a masonry, or a grid. So you maybe remember this is probably more than a year ago. We did one of those free extension picnics. We looked at all the free extensions that Mavros has on his site here. Bad word filter, chat, GPT assistant, newsletter, subscriber, pop feed, quick fields, rep contact, simple meta. I think we looked at a bunch of those. And then later on, I saw him post that he had something they want people to try, and the first 10 people that tried, he'd give 50 euros of extensions to. So I said, yeah, I'll give it a try. And took a little while for us to connect and for me to get back to him. But I chose AutoCards and AutoCards. What was the other one that I chose? Nearest Places, and then he also threw in Simple Quiz. So I'm going to look at them in coming weeks. September 4th, this is a date he's told me is available. I'm going to have him on the live stream to look at NS Pro, which is another extension that does newsletters. All right, but we'll look at AutoCards today. My goal today, what I'm hoping for AutoCards is to be able to post some links to ebooks I've been listening to. I'm all set up to do it through Amazon's affiliate program, and because I wanted to share those books anyways, some of them anyways that I've been listening to. So let's go and let's install this. Like I said, it's available in all Joomla 3, 4, and 5, but we're going to look at it in Joomla 5 today. Site modules. So we're going to go install extensions. Hello, Michael. Good to see you today. And we will browse, and we're going to go to where we have down here, Mavros Christophorus, and here's package AutoCards, and we'll install it. Now, all right, responsive, quick page loading, unlimited usage. Yeah, start working with AutoCards. I like that when you install something, they've got things right there for you to put in. Okay, so let's just take a quick look and see some of the examples that are possible here. So there is a Masonry example, and apparently we're just going to paste URLs into this extension, and it's going to make these nice cards for us. Wouldn't that be great? Grid example, just in squares, and then also a carousel example. All right. Feature list, plug and play, works out of the box. Ajax interface to directly edit in module edit page. Okay. Automatically, the Ajax interface, I think that means you don't have to click save very often. Automatic URL loading, caching URLs for faster loading. Yes, I am working in the live environment. I didn't think that I would. Yes, I guess I could switch to a staging environment here, but forgot all about that. Yeah, let's do that. It'll be less for me to clean up. Although, I got to tell you, I did install something in here. We had the Equid in here from last week. Let's just go with it. All right, we'll just stick it on here. Ivor is referring to, let's get back to here, AutoCards, URLs. Ivor's referring to Stage It for making a copy of a site. Got all about doing that today. Well, I thought about it and decided not to. Anyways, okay, fully responsive, adjustable image size, title lines, descriptions, adjust to your content, edit titles, drag and drop, rearrange cards, publish, unpublished cards, set target, URL target, multiple modules per page, text description before cards, update via Joomla Updater. All right. Well, let's make a new URL here for AutoCards. Why don't we just start out with, let's see, https www.youtube.com/basic Joomla. All right. We'll give this a title, Basic Joomla Channel. This is Tim Davis's YouTube channel with videos on about and how to use, oh boy, Joomla. We'll use it. Put a capital there. An image. All right. Now, what are we going to use for an image here? Let's just quickly bomb something in here. I don't know. Let's go into the let's go into the headers. All right, we use the flower here, image, and we will select up at the top, and we're going to save, and there we go. We have to put this module somewhere so we can preview it. Vinny says he's getting in the habit of doing all updates in a stage environment and pushing it to live site. He's getting cautious in his old age. Yeah, that's a good practice. Sorry, my phone is ringing here. Let me just put that on airplane mode so we're not bothered by that for the rest of the stream. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I have a client that's using StageIt, and they have a huge site. And so, you know, if you have a staging site, when you push to live, it can put your site down for a while because it's replacing everything. So another use for staging sites is to just test things. Like, oh, I'm going to test doing this. Oh, that works. Just do it again on your live site. Especially if your live site is active and content is changing. If people are placing orders or uploading pictures or whatever, if you have users. So, all right, save and close. And here we go. There's our card. So why don't we do... let's put this module somewhere. So we're going to go to System, Site Modules. Oh, I already have one from it being installed. Auto Cards. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait a second here. Here's a URL that we can put in there now. Oh. Well, now I'm intrigued. And you're using Softaculous staging feature came with cPanel. Cool. All right, so alrighty. Okay, let's just get our full URL here. YouTube.com basic Joomla. I'm just a little bit confused about. All right, let's load the URL. Oh, I see. And it picked that information. That worked really well, didn't it? Now, how did it know to find that? Add to list. Let's try this again. Oh, we've got one there. What do we do another URL here? Let's go cybersalt.com. Copy that. What happens if we do this? Control V and load. How about, oh, we get a second card. Well, that is very interesting. And look, it took a picture off of the page. Aha. So let's add that to the, oh, I like how this is going. Link target. All right, so we can switch to self, switch to blank. Yeah, switch to blank. All right, that's where we're going to put this. Let's put it in banner. Published. And I need to assign it to all pages. Okay. Is this software like OS Embed? I don't think so, because I don't think OS Embed, it puts the videos in, right? For you to play right there. This is, okay, here's our module here. If I click on here, it went to that site. Now, let's go back here. Oh, switch to blank. Sorry. I read self. Okay, we'll save that. It's automatically setting up these cards here. So I wonder Okay, let's just go back here. And let's go to the component. Let's open that in a new tab. And let's go to the here. Let's get rid of that image. And let's see what happens if we refresh here. No image. All right, so we're going to go to auto cards, to the module, and we're going to rebuild the card. Oh, and look at that. It went and it took my thumbnail. This is what I was hoping for. All right, so let's save that and refresh. And now it has picked up the dimensions. And of course, I've put this in banner, which goes right across. All right. So we won't worry about the formatting. Let's, for those of you that, why don't you, if you guys want to post a URL, let's add your URLs to this. If you want to post them in chat, all of you have wrenches can post that. Of course, just about everybody has a wrench. All right, yeah, good. Here we go. So let's save and close this. We want the module. All right, so let's add a URL. https://big guys. I wonder if I can just select that. I can. Yep. Big guys for another slash there. bigguysentertainment.com. Let's load the URL. All right. Let's go cuff.net and load the URL. Oh, I'm going to add that to list there. Okay. Great. I'm going to load that URL, cuff.net, and add to list. Okay, we'll do a bunch here, and then let's see here. We'll go HTTPS. Well, okay, let's try without the Joomla Forever. Let's try it without the HTTPS. Yep. All right, and we're going to see what this picks up. All right, so it grabs the OG image. Yes, that's right, Vinny. I think it does. Breadseed.com. Let's do that. Let's do this. Add to list. Breadseed.com. Okay, that's all we'll add for now. And my Tim Davis. Let's oh yeah, so let's add to that. Let's rebuild my Tim Davis card. All right, we've got these here. Let's rebuild the cuff.net card. Okay, and we'll save, and we will refresh. All right, so now, okay, so this is, again, I've applied this to the blah 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 to the banners. Yeah, banners. So it goes right across. If we do, let's change this. Let's put it below top. Save. Oh, it's somewhere. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Oh man, up here. All right, so it's transparent background. That's the text. That's fine. Let's put it a little bit prettier than that. Below top. Main top. Okay, there we go. We have these here. Now, It picked up that worked well. Pick that up. All of this now on Joomla Forever. If we click, is picking up the OG image there, and so probably this image here. Let's see. Open image in a new tab. Okay, that's the logo image there. All right. Anyways, we see what it's grabbing. So somehow it grabbed Facebook. That must be a big picture on here somewhere. Yeah, you're working on the Joomla Forever site. That's fine. Hey, no worries. Trust me, no worries. You know, I've kind of decided, I keep going to my cybersalt.com site and I think, oh, I need to work on this. I think I've decided I'm going to try that whenever I'm there, I'm going to do just a little adjustment. When I have to go and I get a link to share for someone to fill out my support request form, I'm going to make a little adjustment, just something that I know is just one little thing. All right, so great. Well, I'm very happy about that. I wonder what's going on here. Oh, here in the component, here's where everything exists as well. So if we can use Joomla Forever here as an example, we could just change the image to something here. So let's do that. Let's do the banners. I will do this here. And we'll select save. Oh, we can save and close. And then up here, that changes. That changes it there on the site there. That's cool. And cuff.net is not showing up there. Oh, but there wasn't something showing up there. So what image? Now, this is a really nice thing too. I get that you could do is this. Let's say that there's an image on here that we want to use. Let's see, open image in new tab. Yes, okay, so Michael's doesn't have an OG tag, but I'm going to do this. Watch, I'm going to save this image as, let's just go here, cuff.net is a WebP file. Great. So if something doesn't get picked up, you're not stuck, because it looks like in either place you can do it. We'll go into here. We're going to select an image, and we will just upload the, let's go to delete, cuff.net. Oh, I saved it as a web page. Womp womp. Save image as. Oh, it says WebP file. But it's showing as a HTML document. Huh. Oh, maybe the default for that file type on my computer is to open that. Okay, so so we're gonna upload this picture here. I'm gonna select it anyways because it's a WebP. There it is. We select, save, and now, just like that, we've got an image in there. Yes, it's a WebP. So I think my default program for opening WebP on my computer is apparently Brave browser as an image viewer. So I could change that to something else, I'm sure. Well, that's very manageable. All right, so let's do this. And then I'm going to get to test the book link, which I'm super excited to try. Let's go to module. By the way, one of the fastest way to get Open Graph modules picked is Foca OG. Let's see. Foca Open Graph. It's just a little plug-in. It does really well picking a picture to set things. Oh, it's a really nice one. I wonder if OG will bring up anything. Oh, it's just going to be a forum thing. Or you can specify it using something like 4SCF. But Foca Open Graph, Foca OG, I think that's what it is. It's really nice. All right. Well, whatever. Okay, we haven't even looked at options. We've just been adding things so easily. So, text options. Oh yeah, for SEO. Yeah, for SEO is great for picking it too. Text options. Here's a pretext. Oh, okay. Well, this text is a pretext, and we have the editor here, so you could put an image in there as well. Let's save, home, refresh. Oh, there you go. Haha, very nice. View options, image type, auto height, or fixed height. Title max lines, description max line, fixed heights. I wonder what that does. Oh, we even have help here. Whether or not to automatically adjust all titles and descriptions to the maximum so that all cards have the same height. Do not enable when using Masonry layout. Default is no. Vinny says he's been using UTheme these days and have Open Graph plugin that works with adding things manually or dynamically. Yeah, I saw that in your post the other day, Vinny, that you, Vinny on Facebook shared, it's public, so I'm sure he shared, but he had a client of his that he was working with pass away suddenly, which is it's always difficult when we've been with people and they pass away suddenly, whether it's expected or not, and this wasn't expected, but he was, I think Vinny said it was his first UTheme site that he's working on with that client. All right, so fixed heights, automatically adjust all titles. So we'll leave it on no because we're doing Masonry. Cards per row, how many cards to show per row if carousel is disabled? Okay. Updater options. Okay, and this is where you put in your email address and username for auto updating this. Great. I'm going to suggest to him that he blurs that because I hate giving that information out accidentally. So we'll leave that there for now. But okay, let's see. We've got. Let's go back to. Okay, let's close a few things here. Refresh this. Now this is Masonry. See how everything is fitting in there really nice. Now let's go and switch this to in a grid. And then what happens in the grid is you end up with these spaces. Aha, we know that. Title maximum lines of titles. So if we say one maximum line of a title, these two line ones will get dropped down. There we go. To help make this a bit more even. Of course, you have to have the exact same length of description for the emails there, or for the sites that you're sharing. Maximum lines. So let's go. We can change that to 1. And that makes them a little bit squarer. Now, what we've got here is the box here is being set by, it is fitting in the full image that we selected. Fix heights, let's try yes. And we'll go refresh. I feel like I needed to put something in here. Fix heights. Let's see. Oh, whether or not to automatically adjust all titles and descriptions to the maximum so that all cards have the same height. Do not enable in Masonry layout. All right, well, if we go max 3 and 2 here, let's go here and refresh. Okay, so we still have that. All right, what do we get down to our, excuse me. Auto height for image. Oh, let's go for a fixed height. 180. Save. And what do we get here? And now we end up, oh, look at that. We almost have those boxes all the same. The one outlier is this one here, because there's 2 lines here. And all right. Oh, and this is a little bump down too, because we have 3 lines. All right, just playing around here. So we go back to 1 line and 2 lines, save. Oh, okay, and we end up making that square. All right, just fiddling around. Cool. Hey, this is really nice. Now, let's try Carousel. Carousel. And there's something that we're not supposed to do on something don't use on Carousel. Oh, we have options to loop in that. All right, well, let's just save, see what happens. Refresh. Oh, look at that. There's a carousel. And remember, all we did was add the links. We had to fix 1 image. 2 images we had to fix, but this is just automatic. This is very nice. Hello, Stefan. Good to see you today. All right, and in this module, Stefan, this is what we're looking at today. Let's see. That there. Stefan, do you have a URL for your main website or a website to share for me to just put on here? I'll show you quickly how easy it is to add. So we have fixed image height, fixed heights, presentation, carousel. So we can loop the carousel. We can do a margin between them. Okay. Dots in it for navigation. Show next or pre. Items on mobile, so it will only show 1. Items on, let's see. How many items to show per page when on mobile? Screen width 0 to 599. 1. Items on tablet 3. Items on computer 4. So, oh, let's see. Let's change this to, whoops, let's change this to 6. Autoplay and the timing and pause and hover. All right. Make this 6. Okay, so then we got some nice skinny ones there. There we go. Watch this. All right, I'll copy that. So we're going to go to the module, and let's add the URL that Stefan just shared. We load the URL. And there it is. We add it to the list. It's at the bottom here. Oh, and look what, oh, refresh the, okay, great. So, Bjorn has refreshed the open graph image. So we can go back here to Joomla Forever, and we can rebuild the card. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? All right, so now we've got this here. Let's just also do this. That's nice that we could have so many in the carousel, but that's too many. So on the carousel, we'll go back to 4 on a computer, and we're going to refresh. And there is what we've got on there already. And we can go to the second page there, and there's the Joomla Forever, and there is the image that from the page that Stefan shared. Isn't that nice? All right, now let's go back to the module, and let's go back to Masonry. And fixed heights, don't use fixed heights in Masonry. I remember reading that. Do not enable. Okay, so we'll go save, home, and refresh. And there's our masonry wall. Now we still have the space down here. which, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of tricky to. You would have, if you had 8, you could go 4 to a row or 2 to a row, but it's just one of those things, right? Great. Now, here's what I'm really excited to try. And I did get ready for this last night, so I didn't have to go looking for this stuff. No, not the snipping tool. I have... Let me share... Now, the book, the E-Myth. Watch this. This book I read, and it really helped me to the next step in my business. So I want to share this with people. Now this is but this is a little short Amazon link, as you'll see in chat. Now, I cannot, for whatever reason, find... Amazon has this thing up here. See SiteStripe. If I'm logged in with my account, I go to a product, and if I want to share that and have an affiliate link for it, I can click text right here, and I get a shortened link, or I get a full link here with all of my information in it. The tracking information. Other people can get a picture and some HTML to embed on a page. I cannot. I looked all over. I don't know if I'm in Canada or what the deal is. I still have to look into it, and I can open up support. But what I've done is I've copied this link here. Well, let's try to. Here's what I'm hoping. I am hoping. So let's go to. Here. I'm hoping, all right, let's try first of all, let's paste my short link in there and load the URL. What does it see? It doesn't see anything. All right, which is understandable. Now, if I post my large link and load that URL, yeah, that doesn't see it either. But that's okay. Because if I were quickly going to make a little thing for the books here, I could manually make it, and that's maybe where the component comes in. All right, so I'm gonna let's try one more thing there. Hey, I wonder if I just get rid of all that code. Let's try that. No, it just does not like that URL. No worries. Because we're going to go to here. We'll go close. I'm going to make a new URL here. I'm going to paste. Maybe I can just paste the short URL there. I can call this the E-Myth. This book really helped me take the next step in my business. And now what I need is an image. And to do that, I did try this. So interesting. I cannot right click this image here. So let's see. The E-Myth Revisited. Why don't we go to here? The E-Myth Revisited. All right. And let's go to images. Yeah, the snipping tool as well. Good point. Here's the cover art for that book, though. Just the image. Oh, and here, this is nice here. So let's see. Let's download. Okay, I can get it this way. Save image as E-Myth Revisited. Yeah, so there's, yeah, and that's a good idea. And Vinny, also I can inspect the code where the first image is called. Yes, and I'll show you. I did try that last night. I didn't want to be struggling too much with this part here when we got trying it. But if I go, all right, so let's save that. E-Myth Revisited. Great. going to go over here, select. I'm going to upload. This is probably where I should have used staging copy. In that, open there and select. Okay. Do I have the right for the image to use? I believe that I do because I'm in the affiliate program. I've bought the book, and these guys are just selling. So I'm pretty. So in this case, since I'm promoting it, that's fine. I mean, I could take a picture of the screen or snip, but I think in this case it's all right. But I do appreciate you asking, and that's something to be aware of. All right, so let's save and close. Yeah, Vinny says fall under fair use. Now I've got that there. Now if I go and I load that short URL, I bet you it looks to see, it already exists there. All right, add to list. Go down to the bottom here, and there we are. Parse date, okay. Let's save this. I think that takes care of the parse date. Oh, parse date. Interesting. That one still says All right. Switch to blank. I'm going to switch to blank. Now, if we go here and refresh. Oh, there's the book. There it is there. Now I can adjust that. Because I'm using, let's go back to the image setting here. Auto cards, text options, view options, auto height. I think that will let me see the images the way they'll be full size. Yeah, so I see the full image there. All right. And if I click on this, it goes to my Amazon link with all the tracking code there. Just to show you what Vinny suggested, and that I had tried this last night. If we go F12, the Chrome Element Inspector, and then I go up and click the little arrow button there, and I click there. In here, I can look for where that file is, and here it is when I mouse over, and if I click, it opens up, and this is a JPEG, but I can right click and save the image as to my computer. I could rename it something, and then I could use that image as well. And it looks like that is actually this is a bigger image though. So I do like that bigger image, finding it that way. So a little bit of extra here, but so that's great. I want to add some book section, these things that I'm listening to my CyberSalt site. But that's really nice. That's pretty efficient. And now let's go here and let's go save, and let's make a new one. Ebooks. Yeah, PNG files are larger. Use WebP. Yes. Now I could actually use OCH responsive images, and it would automatically change things too. Now, here's my ebooks here, and let's still put this. Let's put this in the sidebar right. Save. And now here, let's see, export. Oh, I didn't even see export and import. Wow, I have to check that out. Reload. All right. So if I'm going to just have that link, load the URL. There's my thing already. And I saved that. Oh, I have to put the menu assignment, all pages, yeah. Let's refresh. And there is the, oh, ebooks. Oh, now that is not, that is not showing up there. I wonder if it's because this is here once already. Let's see. Let's experiment. Text options, view options. Module. Oh, I did something wrong. Control V, load URL. Oh, add to list. I didn't add to the list. Womp womp. It's published. Okay. Missed a step. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I have this set to show view options, cards per row, and I've got this masonry, so this would be a grid, cards per row 1, and I'm going to use the fixed height. Let's go auto height. Let's see what we get there, and refresh. Okay, very nice. Hey, now let's experiment with this export. What am I exporting here? Test export. Okay. Text export. Interesting. Export. Oh, we're almost think maybe error mod autocards unknown Ajax task. Okay. Let's refresh. Okay, so that's something I would ask about. Okay. Save and close. All right. I'll check with him about that. Let's go to the component. Autocards, URLs. If I do that, action. No. Oh, we have options up here. No, that's it. All right, I'll have to check to see what that is for. Do notice, though, that here is just a list of all of these, so that we can't change the order of them. It looks like we can sort by the order by the URL. Oh, this Stefan's turns out to be an HTTP. It went in there. Let's see. Does that affect things? That must work, right, Stefan? Yeah, that worked. I know. I wonder why it picked the wrong thing there. Oh, there's Stefan. There he is. It looks like you're drawing on one of those weatherboards standing behind. But if we go to the module, let's go to the first one that we have here. System, site modules. Sort by the numbers here. Auto cards. We can change the order of the auto cards there. It'd be cool if we could collapse these just by name and move them around. But yeah, you can change the order of the cards that way. So if we save and refresh, I get moved over, and that's there, and that's the order. All right. Well, this is very easy. Let me share with you the other book that another book. This is the third book I've listened to this year. You remember in my plans for success for 2024, I mentioned I was going to watch less YouTube videos and listen to ebooks, some more ebooks, or try to. And yeah, I would say the first half of the year I didn't do so great on watching less Yahoo YouTube videos, but I did listen to some ebooks, and one that really helped me was this one. I'll paste the link here in chat. Stefan says that photo is taken during a session where he showed how to set up a website from scratch with Joomla in just 45 minutes. Nice. That book is this book, Atomic Habits. An easy way to build good habits and break bad ones. And now I think oftentimes we just think, oh, bad habits. I mean, habits is different than a destructive habit is probably more like an addiction. But even then, this was a really great book, and it helped me change up a few things in my life. Like the sitting there for hours watching YouTube videos, and that really, it had some really positive effect just on my routine, and sitting around a zombie watching movie videos for a couple of hours. Really, when you say, oh, now I gotta get to work, your brain's in a really bad spot at that place. So anyways, it's been really good. So I like this book, and so I want to share that as well. So let's just go through the steps as well here. I think what we did was, yes, excluding this. Listen, if you're sitting around watching my videos for, well, yeah, this one for a couple hours. Yeah, I mean, if you need to have a nap, yeah. Oh, Ivor, yeah. Ivor knows the feeling, has to read that book. It really is. I'll tell you right now, I'm excited to get to work now in the morning, and instead of instead of having breakfast on the couch watching some YouTube videos, I now have breakfast upstairs. I just changed the location because my brain was like, oh, this is what we do in the morning. We do it for hours. I have breakfast at the table, or I've been going out on our deck when the weather's nice, and I eat my breakfast, and I set up my phone. I watch a few YouTube videos that I like to watch. There's an update on the war. I'll watch a few things, and then I just stop, and it's easier because I'm not in that same spot where I do it. Anyways, yeah, definitely listen. And this is a really practical book too, because the reference to Atomic Habits is that making changes on an atomic level, a small level, just little things can lead to big changes. Ivor's proud of quitting smoking after 40 years in January. Wow, excellent, good for you. What are you doing with all the extra money now, Ivor? All right, let's go to, I think we can do this either place. Oh, traveling, good. Okay, here's our AutoCards main. Oh, let's do this here in ebooks. All right, so I'm going to load a URL. Of course, we saw that did not work. All right, so just one more try. That didn't work. So we can't load it here. So we have to go to Components, AutoCards, URLs, New. Here's our URL. Here's Atomic Habits. Okay. This helped me change some habits for the good. And part of changing the habits, part of the changing the habits is not just getting rid of bad habits or changing them, it's picking up new ones too. Yeah, Michael's wondering if Ivor has any fingernails left. Now the image. Here we go. Let's do it. I like the bigger image here, so I'm going to do that. Let's go to YouTube. Sorry, Chrome. Cover image. All right, we go to images. Audible. Atomic Habits. Yeah, that's fine here. So we're going to download. I wonder if we can find a bigger one. This is a nice, and now we can click here, and let's go download. Yeah, that's a bit nicer. All right, so we're gonna save image as Atomic Habits. Cover, right? We go back to this one. Select. Let's go up to images. Where did I put that other one? Oh, I put it in here. Okay, just so I know where to clean these things up. I'm gonna go upload. Atomic Habits cover. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Select. All right, so then we have this, save. And we can close. Now we can go to the module. Is this the module? No. Content, site modules, ebooks. I just have to put in the URL. And there it is. I add to the list. And because it's, yeah. And so I save. I refresh. And there I've got these down here. Oh, isn't that great? And if I click on that, oh, yeah, and it goes to the page with my affiliate stuff. Great. And here, look, it switched. It was the target that was set to blank. No, it was self, switched to blank. So I click that and save. And now I can go back, refresh, and it's there. Well, this is pretty easy. This is pretty nice just to make these cards for things. I like this. So this is going to work for the client that I was thinking about. But you know what? He might actually have access to being able just to embed the information for the book. Look, I could even, this is not copyrighted either. This is for promoting the book. I could put this in here, copy, module. Let's edit this. Oh, and here's the, okay. So that's just a little box. I can, oh, look. Oh, you can move this. Oh, that's nice. You don't have to grab those 3 bars. You can move this anywhere. So if this, so that's a little bit fiddly there. I could post that in here and save. Ivor doesn't bite nails. I bite nails sometimes. It's not so much a nervous thing for me, but all right. Here's and look, we can filter here for ATOM, atomic. Yeah, Atomic Habits. Oh, I changed the description. Oh, I changed the description in the module. All right. Let's see. Save. If I save that there. Oh, it's not changing here. Maybe it's too big. All right, it's not changing there. But if I go back here and go Control V, go save. Oh, it's saved there. All right. And we refresh. Oh, see, that looks good, because now when instead of this helped me change habits for good, I can go refresh and it just has that. So there probably is no benefit of, let's just inspect that, of having something super big like that. Oh, although, look at this. Even though only a bit showing, the full description is there on the page. Great for SEO. Yeah, Bjorn, yeah, need to change the component, yeah. But look at that. You can have that whole description in there, and that would be great for SEO on the page. I like that. Okay. Of course, I like it because it's just simple and we get the nice... Of course, we can format this box with CSS. And I have made a mess of this. I should have done this in a staging. Yeah. It clips with CSS. Nice. All right. Okay, well that is a nice tool, and I'll be happy to get my client using that. And you can override that. Yep. All right, well, I'm very pleased with that. It looks good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This actually works out, looks not too bad. All right, so now, and that's where it would be, let's see, we could go save and close here. That's where it would be great. And I'll see about this. Maybe this is for exporting the card, because I have to recreate this on my other site now. Oh, see that? Okay, so that's for opening a file. This is the one, error mod known. Okay, I'm sure he'll fix that. I'll point that out to him. Cool. All right, well, that worked fairly well. I'm very happy about that. I saw it on his site and it looked really good. Alrighty. Well, next, here's what I want to try. Maybe I should just keep doing it on this site here, since we have this. This is... Okay, now let's see. I've been fiddling around with the settings. Okay, and this was with GP Translate. This is a little funny thing up here. Bjorn says, great session today. He's going to get that extension. Cool. Well, mention to Christopher, you saw it here. Now I've got French up here. Now I need to go through. Remember when we looked at GP Translate a while ago? that there were we got this language thing was not happening for us here. So let's just get this here. One last just for people that are watching the stream. I'll put the link to this one more time. Now, components. All right, let's go to store J extensions. Store J extensions. And I need to actually just let me find the link to the page that John Dagglemore sent me. Okay. And let's see. Store J extensions. Oh, let's just see. Let's just see. Oh, I got to find out where he got back to me on that. Maybe we can find it on the site here. GPT Translate. Sorry. Let's see here. All right. To take this off screen here. And I just have to find a link to something that John gave me here. Let me just look here. Log in. Form. GPT Translate. Here we go. Forum. No. Oh my goodness. Where did I find this? Support. Store J. Oh, here we go. I found it. All right. Copy. Here's what we're looking for here. All right. Can I index all multi-language URLs with GP Translate and Joomla multi-language? Yes. This is possible. URLs are translated and rewritten dynamically by JavaScript, and they are not directly accessible if you copy them in a browser. So with the one setup of GP Translate, it does translate all your pages, but it's dynamic. So when Google visits, there's no other language codes for Google to visit. It's virtual, and it happens directly in browsers. Physical multi-language URLs are /ENFRDE can be generated only by the Joomla core multi-language router activating system language filter plugin. Nevertheless, for better URLs indexing and also generate language sitemap with Sitemap Pro, yes, it's possible to adopt a hybrid approach to GP Translate as it supports the integration with the Joomla native multi-system. You can use the native Joomla multi-language system and enable a system language and enabling the system language filter plugin to only generate physical multi-language URLs, but without actually translating contents, which will be handled by GPT. To achieve this result, follow these steps. Manage your site in a single base language without manually translating it, and set all contents to all language. All right, so let's get back to here. Right, is this all right? So if we go content articles, if I look at this article here, language is all. That's the default. Great, everything is all. Cool. All right, let's put this at the beginning. Set all contents all language. Install a Joomla language pack for each language you want to automatically translate with GPT Translate. All right, so if we go to System, Languages, and let's just see. So let's say I want to install. Let's just do. Do a couple languages that we have here. Let's just do here. Let's do. Okay, what would I've got Spanish. Let's do Swedish. And help me out here. I don't see Norwegian, but there must be one, right? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay. Oh, no Norwegian for Joomla 5 yet. Okay. All right. Well, Ivor, get working on that. You and Bjorn, get working on that. Have that done by the end of the day. But we got Spanish, Swedish, and English. FJ can... Hey, FJ, good to see you. FJ can decipher Swedish, as can the other Norwegians here. All right. Well, then you can work on it with them. Yeah, good to see you today. All right, so install a Joomla language pack for each language you want to translate. Okay, enable the Joomla system language filter. Okay, system, plugins, language, Joomla system language filter. Yeah, I have that enabled. Okay, let's just see here. Okay, enable the Joomla system language filter. Plugin. Enable the auto translate detected language option in GPT. Okay. Components, GPT, configuration. Again, what am I looking for? Auto translate detected language. Aha, here we go. Automatically translate the original language into the detected language based on the HTML tag and language attribute. This option can be useful if you want to use the Joomla multi-language system and want to automatically translate pages written in the same original language visited with different URLs for each installed language. So let's say yes. All right, so we go save. And now we refresh. And so we still have, what did I just add here? In Swedish, okay. Oh, you know what? There's an update for this too. There's a newer version for this that I don't have installed. Let me just go grab it here. Let me just check here. Oh, it's a big screen and I can't decide where to put this. My account. Yeah, see, there you go. I almost gave away my address here. Purchase products. GPT translate for Joomla 4. And that goes here. And I put that in the location. And we, this is, yeah, I've got version 2.3. And the first one that I didn't even have that there yet. Okay. Go back. Go back. Go back to there. And put that, oops. I don't want all of that. I put that there. All right, so now I think I probably have administrator. And I go to system, install extensions. And now we're going to install the update for that. Okay, so refresh. All right, so if I go preview that page, we get English. If we go down here, we get, go to Swedish. Now if I mouse over this link, it still is linking to the English. And this is what I'm not sure. I think this, we found out that this is reading this was picking up on the browser language as well. Okay, so auto, yes. Enable auto translate detected language option. With this option enabled, GP Translate will detect the current language requested via the Joomla multi-language URL and automatically translate it starting from the original base. Okay, that's just checked. To adopt a hybrid approach, it supports the integration with Joomla native multi-language system. You can use the native Joomla multi-language system enabling plugin to generate physical multi-language URLs, but without actually translating the contents, which will be handled by GPT Translate. Manage your site in a single base language, translating it and set all contents to all language. Okay, install a Joomla language pack for each language. So I think what I might have to do in here, here's all the languages we have selected. Let's not select these. Let's just go with the we've got English and Swedish and Spanish. Okay, so now it went back to English, but it still has Swedish there. Here's there too. If I go to Swedish, now it's putting that English in the URL. So I think what I need to do is there's something in here. If enabled, The default language will also have specific URLs for untranslated pages. Yeah. Rewrite language URL. The translated pages will have a specific URL corresponding to the translated language. This can be useful for visitors. To make search engines index real multilanguage URLs, you need to install Joomla language pack for each language you want to automatically translate. Filter. Enable Joomla system filter package. I'm going to just try this. No. Imran, you're there. I was just telling everyone at the beginning of the stream, and some may have missed it, that your internet's being shut down in Bangladesh because of the government trying to control things there. I'm also going to turn off Okay, let's see. Automatically translate the original language into the detected language based on the HTML tag and language reference. This option can be useful if you use the Joomla multi-language system and want to automatically translate pages written in the same original language visited with different URLs for each installed language. All right, rewrite language URL. Let's say, and Bjorn, I did see your comment about going to the home page first. If we go home and then go to Spanish. That didn't switch that there, did it? Notice this content is not getting... Oh, this content is getting... yeah, it's getting changed. There we go. So that was not it. Yeah, your internet's still limited. Mobile data is still shut down. Okay, so let's try this. Okay. Da, 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 da. Add alternate href language tags. If enabled, href language tags will be added for all enabled languages on each page. This helps search engines serve the correct language version to users based on their language preferences. Maybe... view page source. Language English. Bjorn says, big job if you need to change the language for each page. Yes, but this is me. Let me try something else. Purchase products. Sitemap Professional. extensions. JStore extensions. Where do I put this? Oh, Store J. I always get this mixed up. Store J and JStore. Oh, okay, Store J extensions. There we go. I'm going to put system install there we go. I mean, I don't mind turn off Google Translate extension in Brave. Yeah, that might be Hi, Mary. Yeah, it's not good in Bangladesh. Google Translate extension in Brave. That must be up here somewhere, right? All right. System, components, Sitemap Pro. And do we have something for... Oh, link to XML. You can generate an XML href language sitemap to indicate alternate language pages to search engines. This can be done for Joomla native contents and menu items, and it requires that you have properly set up associations between. Okay, so I think if we copy this and we'll just open up a new tab. Let's see what this is. So it's not appearing. Okay. I might have to ask John for more help about this. See, this... okay. There's the sitemap here in English. If I go SV, let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this. Enable the auto translate technology. All right, so Bjorn, how do I turn off the translate in Brave? Must be settings. Languages. Okay. In the extensions. Okay. Oh, when on Brave Translate will offer to translate sites to preferred language. Okay, let's turn that off. Looks like I have to have something selected. Extensions. Okay. Keyboards, manage extensions. F3. No, there's not a translate. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. All right. Well, I do like to have this option here. Ask if I want to translate. Okay, so control panel. Let's go configuration. Let's look here. Language. It's just once on there. Oh, look at all these different sitemap options you have here. Okay. Okay, if you experience pre-caching errors with a multi-language site, enable raw URLs to be used for AJAX requests. Let's see here. We do have. Okay, no. No. Oh, it's okay in Chrome, is it? Okay, well, let's try that then. Let's go like this. Okay, let's try I do have Chrome browser open here. Let's bring a tab over. Control V. Home. Now this is not keeping the links to here. Administrator. Into there. Sign in. Components. Sitemap Pro. Now, if I translate this to Spanish, the links are still in English. No, so I'm missing something here. I'm going to have to ask him. Because all right, well, not sure what else to try here. So I'm reading this, but I'm not fully understanding it. Yes, because yeah, we're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of all the wonderful things he does. Vinny picked up on that. Can I index all multi-language URLs with GP Translate and the Joomla multi-language? Yes, this is possible. You ever read stuff, you're reading it, you're not understanding it? I mean, it's why my channel was born, but URLs are translated and rewritten dynamically by JavaScript. They're not directly accessible if you copy and open them in a browser. Right, okay. Yeah, I can sing a bit. A URL that has been rewritten by GP Translate for a particular language must be considered a sort of virtual URL generated by scripts directly in the browser when the translation occurs. Physical multi-language URLs, including EN, FRDE, etc., can be generated only by the Joomla Core multi-language router, activating the system language filter plugin yet. Nevertheless, for better URLs indexing and to generate a language sitemap with Sitemap Pro, it's possible to adopt a hybrid approach with GP Translate, as it supports the integration with the Joomla native multilanguage system. You can use the native Joomla multilanguage system and enabling the system language filter plugin to only generate physical multi-language URLs, but without actually translating contents, which will be handled by GPT Translate. Okay, so saying you can create the URLs, but the translation gets done on the fly. Manage your site in a single base language without manually translating it, and set all contents to all language. I wonder if the menu in here, let's go manage menus. Is there something here? Browser page? No, no. No. Stefan has to go home now. Stefan, I didn't realize you weren't home. Thanks. Yes, yes. Don't forget to like the video, everybody. Give that video a like. Modules. Language all. All right. Single base language. I don't. Yeah, Imran, it's got a lot of. I don't. It's. I guess it is kind of complex, but. Enable this Joomla system language filter plugin. I'm sure that I've done that before. Language system language. I wonder if I need this on. No. System language filter. This plugin filters displayed content depending on language. Language selections for new visitors. The site language or browser settings. Automatic language change. Item associations. Add alternate meta tags. Add X default language. Okay. I don't think this is anything anyways. Okay. Enable the auto translate detect language option. Well, Imran, yes, maybe, but this will this does all the translating. You don't have a different copy of everything. Enable the auto translate detected language option, and that's in here. Yeah. Yeah. It might just be. It might just be because I'm English. Use real time if enabled. Okay, if you have, this is interesting. If you have installed Joomla in a subfolder, you may need to enable this option to have the language URLs rewritten correctly. Yeah. I think I followed this. All right, well, maybe we should then go to Sitemap. FAQ, J Sitemap. How can I manage sitemap? My site is multi-language. Sitemap supports multiple sitemaps, one per language, one per each language installed in your Joomla system, and is compatible with the native Joomla multi-language system or third-party solutions such as Falang. You can create multiple sitemaps, one per each language, having the related link, and submit them to Google Webmaster Tools console and add them to your robust text with a multi-language. Okay. In the SEO dashboard, the multi-language drop-down will be available if the multi-language enabled Joomla site. So okay, so advanced settings in Sitemap Pro. Sitemap Pro. Settings. Advanced settings. All right. Enable articles. No. If you don't see the multi-language drop-downs, it's likely your Joomla website is not really set as a multi-language one, and the Joomla system language plugin is not activated. You can force the multi-language drop-down to be visible in SEO dashboard using the parameter below. Sitemap, always show drop-down. DROP. Let's see. Okay. Advanced settings. MISC and ACL. Okay. Multi-language links, bots. Switch between two different modes to manage the access to multi-language sitemap links for bots. If you experience errors, okay, so I think this has changed. Oh, now we've got the drop down now. Oh, sitemap language, English. All right, so I think we tried this, right? None is there for the language. Let's try to set this to Spanish. Let's try here. I think I'm going to have to ask for help for this. This option is not there anymore. Is it? Let's just try this. System, plugins. System, manage extensions, languages. This is the only. It's the only thing I don't have on, but I don't think that's going to change it. Well, let's just see here. We'll refresh. No. Well. Okay. I know I followed these instructions. That's fine. Maybe it doesn't do something that I think that it will do. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Well, everybody, I think I'll leave it at that point. I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'll contact John and just tell him, ask him some questions. Maybe I would think that it should stay with the language it's selected, but I've got it selecting based on the browser. Right, so no, I'm weak. Let's take another look here. This is okay. GPT translate options. Detect currently in an auto translate detected language. I think I have to have that on though, right? Auto translate detected language. Rewrite language URL. See, someone whose language. This is all going to work great if their browser language or the language that they want. Michael, see you later. Hey, Ivor, you're picking your daughter up from the airport. That sounds nice. Is she coming home or is she coming for a visit? Do that. If enabled, the language attribute of the main HTML tag will be set to the chosen language for better SEO. Maybe I want to say that. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't work, but if I go Swedish there. That doesn't work. If I go to home and I go to Swedish. Yeah. Oh, coming from a short trip to London. Okay. Yes, sirree. John doesn't want to come on the channel because he doesn't feel great about his English. So, we'll have to see. All right. Well, AutoCards from Mavros is great. And GPT Translate, when I get this going, it's going to be great too. So, all right, Imran, well, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you. Yes, Imran, I hope that you're safe. I'm praying for you. And we'll just keep plugging away here. Check out those books. Both of them are excellent, excellent books. What do we got here? We got that one. And we also have, oh, let's see, where'd it go? We got that one. And we've got that one. I may tell you about the one I'm listening to right now. It is sort of a self-help improvement one, but it's got a lot of swearing in it too. So, anyways, all right, find my button here. Time for some sad music. Everyone, thank you for your support of this channel. Thanks for joining me for number 260 today. And helping me out. And yeah, giving me the opportunity to just pause and try some things. All right, so as usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.